What's up, my loves? It's your girl Hippie Chick, and I'm here to do a video about the Libra new moon. This is going to be happening Wednesday, October 6th at 4:06 a.m. I believe that's Eastern time, so it may be a little different depending on where you guys are watching me from. But it's coming up in a couple days, so I wanted to get some information out to you about what you could do to make the most of this full moon, a little manifestation tool, and some really nice ways to bring in this Libra Venusian energy. So Libra, I say Venusian, that means it is ruled by the planet Venus. Venus is the planet of love and beauty. And so it's just a really romantic time. I know some of us might be feeling a little bit off. We are in the middle of Mercury retrograde, which can cause delays. This can cause just kind of a slowdown. You're not going to have the energy that you usually have. Now, some people are the exception to this rule. If you were born during a Mercury retrograde, it may actually work in your favor. So that's something to Google and check out. But most of us were not. So, no, just kidding. But a lot of people are thrown off. Communication can be there can be just a lot of miscommunications, misunderstandings. Mercury is the planet that rules communication and travel and a few other things. So actually a lot of people do enjoy traveling during Mercury retrograde because it's a time of rest and relaxation and making plans for the future, but not necessarily taking action. And if you're signing any contracts, lease on a house, business deals, anything like that, you're going to want to really read that fine print really, really close, you guys. So just be careful with that. And, but yeah, expect delays in general. It's just, especially traveling, your flight's probably going to be delayed. But there's, technology, a lot of times too can kind of get funky. It was weird today. We had the whole Facebook and Instagram were shut down, and I'm not going to get all political. I'm not doing that on this channel. But, so expect different things to be going on with technology, social media, things like that. So Mercury is in retrograde in the sign of Libra. So just something to be aware of, but Libra is a very friendly sign. I'm a Libra rising. A lot of people definitely pick up on that. But yes, Libra they're very romantic. They love flirting. Like, it's a very friendly, like, they're the friendliest sign. Aquarius is too, in a different way though. Libras, it rules relationships. The 7th house, I believe. So, yeah, it's a great time. Actually, this Libra new moon, if you've been experiencing any kind of conflicts in the areas that I'm about to list, you may actually notice that these are going to be resolved. So that's going to be our personal relationships, professional connections, and our community. So if you've been having conflict and just mishaps or just not getting off on the right foot or not really shining through the way you want to in these areas, that can be and most likely will be remedied with this Libra new moon. So definitely embrace this energy. I will say the Libra new moon, I have notes over here if you guys see me looking over here. If you have any bad public relations, bad press, anything like that, if you're like in the public eye, or just on your social media page or whatever, this can have some kind of unexpected consequences. So just something to be aware of. Be mindful. Definitely be mindful of that. I will say, so Peace Dealer, he might be Mystic Illuminations. I haven't watched him in a while, but he does phenomenal videos on astrology. I used to watch him a couple years back quite a bit, but he made this correlation that I thought was super funny, and he would call Libra season petty season. And now I'm a Libra rising, so I can say this, and I'm not hating because I like to be petty with the best of them. At times, my higher self does not like this. And so it's something that I am like, I've grown out of for the most part. But yeah, you will notice some people are going to be very petty in general in regards to whatever, and that's going to be for the entire Libra season. So just something to be aware of if you see this happening, like petty conflict, drama, these types of things. It's pretty typical for Libra season, so just something to be aware of. But yeah, basically, so the Libra new moon. So new moons, I have done a video about the manifesting with the moon phases, and I try to put a video out for every new moon and every full moon, because these are powerful times that we should all be taking advantage of. But yes, I'll link that down below for you guys. But the new moon is an amazing time to be planting new seeds, figuratively or literally. Where I live, it's pretty warm. It was it was still pretty hot today. So I'm about to get a couple more plants, ones that will survive in through the winter or whatever. But great time for planting seeds, a great time for new beginnings, and for setting intentions. So anything that you are wanting to bring into your life, manifest, a job, a workout regimen, a new morning routine, any of these things are going to be they're gonna come a lot more easily during this time. So it's a great time to be setting intention for those things. And so yeah, also, so a little bit more about the Libra, the actual sign. So Libra is ruled by Venus, and it is represented by the scales of justice. You will notice that Libras like things to be fair. They want fairness and balance. They want the scales to be balanced, right? The scales of justice. So this is going to be with the new moon, that's bringing in this energy of balancing out areas that may have had conflict, areas that include our relationships, our community, things like this. So you will actually probably notice balance coming in. It may be it'll be a little more tricky with the Mercury retrograde energy, but in general, you should notice things coming into balance during the Libra season. So this is, everyone wants balance. Perfect balance is like the ideal goal. We all shoot for that, but it's very difficult to achieve. So I'm excited for that. See, Mercury retrograde. Libra is a cardinal sign. So there are cardinal signs, fixed signs, and mutable signs. Cardinal signs are the initiators of the zodiac. There's 4 of them. So it's Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. There's 1 for each of the elements: water, fire, earth, and air. And Libra is an air sign. I don't think I mentioned that. Air signs in general, that's going to rule the mind, intellect, and communication is very, very big for these signs. So, cardinal signs are the initiators of the zodiac, and every cardinal sign marks the beginning of a new season. So, Libra, we just had the autumn equinox. This is marking the beginning of fall. So just a little fun fact. Some herbs that would be good and can bring in some really nice Libra energy for you guys are going to be rose, thyme. Actually, I've got a rose right here too. Rose, thyme, bergamot, and this actually is what is in Earl Grey tea. That's what gives it that nice flavor. So if you guys want to bring in, that's an easy way to bring it in with a nice little cup of Earl Grey. I love Earl Grey. Bergamot and violets, passion flower, and mugwort too. And mugwort's actually a really great for lucid dreaming or having prophetic dreams. So definitely give that a try. Also the gemstones. Oh, and also I'll link these below, but these would be really great for bringing in love and beauty. These are very Venusian products. Shameless self-plug. I have my Aphrodite Deep Love Manifestation Oil, which helps you manifest love and beauty. And my Perfume oil, which has rose quartz in it, which is actually a gemstone that is associated with Libra. And I have rosebuds in here, amongst a couple other herbs. But yeah, if you guys are interested, definitely a great way to bring in the Libra vibe or Venusian vibe, or if you just want some extra love and beauty in your life, definitely give those a try. I use them every day, honestly. But yeah, the gemstones that you're gonna want to have around you or in your jewelry. I'm actually wearing my rose quartz necklace today. So yeah, and then I brought like a regular piece. So rose quartz, clear quartz is associated with Libra. Actually almost all the quartzes, the clear ones, not like smoky quartz though. Moonstone is good for Libra. Citrine is good for Libra as well. Also jade. Opal is actually the birthstone of Libra. And kyanite and lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is amazing if you're trying to strengthen your intuition and activate your third eye chakra. Definitely, I love lapis lazuli. It's beautiful. It's a very pretty indigo blue. Yeah, so, and I also did a video on air sign magic, and I'll link that below too for you guys, but that video, anything in that video would be very powerful to be doing during this new moon because Libra is an air sign. And so if you want more of an in-depth, like information about air sign magic, and because I'm just gonna go pretty brief with like the manifest, and then I'm gonna show you like a little quick ritual we can do so I don't get too long of a video right now. But yeah, if you want more thorough description and more info, definitely check that video out. But the different rituals and manifestation tools, magic, whatever you want to call it, law of attraction, that you can use during this time. Scripting is going to be very powerful. So scripting is when you write in your notebook everything that you want to bring into your life, and you write it in present tense. The universe responds to present tense, and that way you can basically magnetize it to you. So scripting is going to be great. Speaking, just verbal, speaking out loud, like whatever you are writing for your scripting, saying your affirmations out loud. Affirmations in general are going to be super powerful right now for the Libra new moon. But yeah, saying them out loud, like I said, communication, so verbal communication, written communication are going to be super powerful right now. Also, petition papers, and I went into depth about that too, which is it's similar to scripting, but you are basically writing a kind of like a letter to the universe, and you say everything that you want to affirm, everything that you want to bring in, and you act as if it's already in your life, and you connect that, the writing and everything that all these affirmations, you connect that with the emotions that it's going to bring you in. So say like, I want to manifest a cat. I want a pet. So I'm going to say, I am so excited about my new cat. We're going to have so many nice snuggles and blah, 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 like whatever it is. So, but really get into the vibe, really feel those emotions that you're going to feel when these things arrive into your life, or what it's going to feel like to have these things. And that is what is going to bring them in. Like the emotion tied to the affirmations is the key, baby. That's what you want. So, or visualization too is always powerful. So what we're going to do in this video, and I'll do a timestamp below for everybody, I want to show you Sigils, Sigil. I just learned how to do this yesterday. I think I had heard about it before. But I just gave it a try, and I've already noticed it working, and that I feel like it's very effective. So what sigils are they're basically, you make symbols. So you take an affirmation and then you make a symbol out of it. And then it is basically, because it's a nonsensical symbol. I'll show you guys what I mean. So like, but you're combining all of the letters from the affirmation. And it basically is like you subconsciously wrote that affirmation and you know what that symbol means. And even if you like forget what it means because it doesn't look like, it just looks like an abstract drawing. When your subconscious, when you see it with your eyes, you're going to be like affirming whatever it is back into your life. So yeah, so let me show you guys how to do this. It is super easy and like I said, super effective. I love that. I love doing things that are like embedding into our subconscious what to do, because it's so much more powerful that way, because our subconscious has so much that we don't even realize is going on in there, and really affirming these things is super powerful, you guys. So grab yourself a pen, paper, Sharpie, whatever you got, and write out your affirmation. So I am happy. Okay? Then you're going to cross out all the vowels. That's A, E, I, O, U. So I cross out A, cross out, and I cross out the Y's too. So, okay, so we did that. Now I'm going to write down here, just so it's easier, all of my consonants. And cross out any repeating consonants. So I said I am happy, and we had a 2P, so I'm only going to use one of those. So I am left with MHP. Then from your MHP, you're going to make a little design. And now I'm going to be real quick on this video. But you guys, like, the more you like draw and like get really creative, you don't have to be an artist. Like, you really don't. But the idea here is to be embedding what we want into our subconscious minds and achieving this. And I honestly, you guys, I put this picture, I have a bunch of different, I think I had put 4 or 5 sigils on there. This is basically this is the OG subliminal advertising method, basically, like, and and I did a video on subliminals, but basically advertisers use this to embed things into our subconscious. They'll flash words, flash images during commercials that are so fast that we're not even realizing that they're happening. And it's a means of selling us things. So the sigils have been used for centuries. And so it's basically a way of advertising to yourself what you want to bring into your life. And by doing this, like, if advertisers of McDonald's and large corporations are using and have been using subliminals for a very long time, they are effective, and that's why they do it. So that video goes into it. I'll link that below for you guys. But yeah, so you just make your cute little sign, and you see here how I combined all the letters. And then boom, and then you could just put it wherever. Draw it on your fridge, draw it on your if you have chalkboard, on your planner. If you have like a gratitude journal, draw it on, just put it somewhere where you're going to actually see it. The more you see it, the more effective this is going to be, of course. But yeah, you guys, I think that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like, a subscribe. Let's grow our hippie fam. And thank you so much for all the love and support. You guys have been super amazing, and I super appreciate it. I truly, truly do. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.